Hello, this is my Flash tutorial. This is Rafid again from rafidhazard.com. This one is a Flash run for learning the basics of motion tweening. Okay, the first thing you do, you want to learn that, you have to open up Flash and then open up a new document. Just go to File, New, and then Flash document, OK. Now when you have that open, you just to make a simple thing, just grab the oval tool and then stroke color black, fill color orange, and you just make circle here like this. Now I always have this properties panel opened. To open that, you just go to Window, then Properties, then Properties here. Now just choose the selection tool here, select your shape, and then here in the timeline here, up here with the frames, you see that you only have one frame here. If you press on frame number 20 here, and then press F6 on your keyboard, F6, and then you just right click here, then press Create Motion Tween, and yeah, now you go to the frame number 20, and then you move your circle to here. Now you see, if you press enter, you see that this moves from here to there. Now you can do many things with motion tween. If you grab this, you can also resize it so it gets bigger. Take the free transform tool, then this scale, and then just resize it a little bigger, and then if you test it out, you see that this gets bigger, the circle. Now you can also, if you go to the properties panel with this selected, if you go to color and then press alpha, and you can what's this called, change the level you can make it invisible like this. Now if you press enter, we'll see that it fades in. Now I'm just gonna like this. You don't have to have it on 20 frames. You can just press here and then drag it to like this, and then drag it to 45. Then you see it takes a little longer time. If you think this is slow, you can change the FPS. If you press here, double click, change the frame rate to 24 FPS, frames per second, and then just press OK. Now the ball will go faster. If you want to test your movie, just go to Control, Test Movie, and you see the SWF output. Now this is simple motion tweening. You can also just resize it like this, and then it becomes bigger, and you can rotate it. You can do all sorts of stuff. So this is the simple motion tweening I use. You can also add a motion guide to your tween. If I just now you see your layer here with your circle. If you right click here and then press add motion guide, okay, then you see this new layer pops up here, guide layer. This if you have a path here with if you select the line tool, and then just press here and then drag it up to here. Now this is your path which the circle will follow. Now if I just press here now and then go to your frame number 45, you see that this only follows the this line path. If you drag it here, you'll see that when you press enter, it follows this line. You can make the line, you can bend the line like this. If you just press a line and then bend it like this, it will always follow it. Oops, didn't do it now, but it's wrong here. 45, and then you see it. Yeah, it follows. So this is pretty nice for to make when you're making movies and you don't want to animate every frame. You can just use this motion tweening. It's pretty good. You can do many things. You can, if you don't want this path, you can make your own with your pencil tool. Just go to options and press smooth, and then just make any kind of path, and it will follow. Just make sure that you go to the last frame. Make sure it does follow. Now, if you press enter, you'll see that. Why didn't it follow? I think it's too difficult for it. Just like this, maybe. Yeah, it should go to me. Just make sure it's on your path, and then the last frame, make sure it's on the path, and then you see that you can just drag this line here like this. It follows. You can test your movie by pressing Control Enter, and then you'll see you don't see your path because it's just a guide. It's just a help frame for helping you to see where the ball goes or whatever you have motion tweened. If you don't want to see it, you can just go to your guide layer and then press this hide layer. Then you'll see that it will follow it, but you won't see it. Now this is the main motion tweening. You can always just press it and then make it a bit invisible, or go to tint here, make it another color. See, it will go from orange to blue like that. You can press it and then you can go brightness, white or black, or you can go to advanced and then do many things like change the color. So you'll see that when you press OK, you go to frame number 1 and then just press, and then it goes from orange to green. Now I'll just quit this document and then open up a new one. Now we're gonna look at shape tweening. It's a bit different from the main motion tween. This is called shape tween. Now if I just press this rectangle tool and then make rectangle here, square here, and then I go to my frame here, and then you see that this properties panel. In here you see this tween, and then you see motion or shape. You press shape here. Okay. Now I press frame 20 and then press F6 on my keyboard, or just press right click here and press insert keyframe. Now you see that if you just delete this and make a circle here, you'll see that if you press enter, it will go from circle to square to circle. This is called shape tweening. You can also take the brush tool and then draw something here, and it will always from the square to brush. Enter, like this. If you test your movie, Control Enter, see it goes from here to there. Here also you can do lots of things. You can have text. Just press this and then type some text here. Then you see that. No, I don't think it works on text. Maybe if you have it breaking apart, modify, then or just right click here and then on your text, and then just press break apart and then do it again. Then I think it should go from 1, and then just press, and then it goes from your square to the text here. Yeah, I think this is the main things you can do in shape tweening and motion tweening. I hope you learned something, and hope you liked my tutorial. And don't forget to visit ralphwithhazard.com. And yeah, so I think this is the end of this tutorial. Okay, bye.